What are we working on today? Yeah, I had a really fun demo today. It was kind of early. It was 8 in the morning, and I got a list of things to fix. They're really minor, but there was one found. What do you call it? Acceptance criteria that was not in the user story. And I'm working on the UI aspect of that user story, and somebody else is working on backend, and it's been a little bit delayed. So because of that, I told them that I'm going to be able to add that feature really quick. So yeah, so that's kind of my win, and I am wearing this mic because yesterday I lost my connection to my other mic, and I was trying to fix that this morning, and that's why I have this on right now, because we're live on Twitch over there. So anybody, do we have any Angular developers? Because what we do on our live coding is we're building an app. It's more of a website as a service. It's going to be a free service where somebody can come in and choose a service provider for whatever service they need. We're thinking like photographers and hairstylists and stuff for now, and then they can click make an appointment. And we're going to make it completely free for everyone to use. And we're going to add some dialog flow for chatbot. And hi DevLive, how are you? Thank you for joining. And so we're going to have a chatbot. And one other thing that I thought we need to add to it is since a lot of the data that's going to be displayed on the screen is going to be provided by the user, we want to prevent some unexpected visitors to the site who would enter something inappropriate. There is an AI implementation for that, and definitely want to try adding that to our website, so that's going to be fun to do. And yeah, so we're going to add that as well. Oh, Dasha's here. Hi Dasha, how are you? I just moved a screen to the left because I was like showing my Twitch on there. So yeah, so Dasha, I would like to know, how is your coding journey going? This is my beautiful niece here in Instagram, and she's everywhere. She's like on Instagram, she's on Twitch, and so yeah, all of these lives are dedicated to her. So we can chat a little bit on Instagram because that's always fun. And if anybody has any questions, and it's going great. Dasha's saying it's going great for her. That's good. I haven't seen any PRs from you, so I'm assuming you don't want to share with me. I want to see some of your code. But yeah, so our application, yesterday I did a quick presentation on our app, which our Seraphan, Seraphan is doing great. So our Seraphan Radio is the name of the app, and we're doing some registration page on it for now. Yesterday we did a really fun little thing for adding chips to the list of services that a person would provide. It's supposed to have autocomplete, but I don't think we got it working, and the remove was not working. So that's what we're gonna fix today. And what else? I was gonna clean up some code last night, but I ended up working really late at my job. So that's that. And yeah. So that's the update. Anybody else has any questions and any comments, any wins, any struggles, we share them here. And if we don't have anything to share, then we go over to Twitch and we do live coding, because that's always fun. Let's see. do like this, and I do like this. Oh, why do I have something else behind there? What is this thing? I need to disconnect this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Dash is saying, I'm on Udemy starting a course project. I will see how it goes. Okay, that's good. That's good that you're still working on that. What's fun and new that you're working on there? Is it, what kind of app do they actually make you do? That's always interesting to me. These courses are always fun. Where's my water? I want to grab my water. Let's see if I can do it. No water for me. Can't find it. I think I drank all my water. I'm back. I'm back here. Not sure where else. Okay. All right. So we have Nash, Joseph joining. How are you? We're just finishing up our lunchtime stand-up, and then we're going to go over to Twitch and do our live coding session. Hopefully we can keep it to a minimum. I don't have anything fun that I've planned for. We're just doing some updates to our application. So if you want to do live coding, this is going to be here. Actually, yesterday I didn't do the commit, so I probably should do that really quick. Display. So that's the plan. That's the plan. And then we are going to do that right now. So if you guys on Instagram, if you don't have any more questions, we are going to switch over. I think this was a good introduction. Everybody's here, and we can get started. So yeah, thank you for joining, and let's meet at Twitch. And if you don't, I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, so I'm just gonna save my thing here so I don't lose it. That's what I do. I just put a date on it. I think it's 17. Yeah. Alright, that's good. We are here doing this, and what else are we gonna do? So this is, taking the whole screen, which is annoying. Okay, get rid of that. Alright. Okay, so this is better. Everybody can see my screen, everybody can hear me. Let me see, I'm gonna unmute this just to see. Okay, cool. So I think my sound is good. Yesterday my sound was really bad because I lost my mic. I'm still waiting for my new cord. And let me know if you hear any issues or see any problems. That would be awesome. Alright, so let me just show really quick what we did here. So yesterday we were having some issues with this remove. And we didn't commit yesterday's code, so this is chips. We did some chips here. And just to give an update on the chips, our chips is material design anchor component that has like a bunch of things that are beautiful. Removable and selectable. I don't even think I have these variables, do I? Let's check. No. Yeah. So let's do ngserve, and I'll just show this real quick. I don't know if you missed the show on when we did saving to local storage. So right now on our application load on this route, we have this load method that goes into local storage and it patches the form. with everything from this value that we saved, and we save it on submit. Which is probably not the best place to save it. I think we should do, where's my submit? Submit. Oh, actually I want to delete this guy. We don't need this anymore. So this was drag and drop. We don't do that. So on submit is when we save it. And actually, we already added an action for create to create the account. But yeah, so submit, but probably we can do it on, like we can subscribe to the form change event and do that there. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have and what we can improve on, and then we'll decide on plan of action. I don't have plan of action today. All right, so 3 clicks away is our form, and I believe it's here. All right, so these are default things, and that's the remove that's not working. Let's see if I can do this. It's fine. Okay, so I gotta get rid of this. I need this. Oh, so this is my autocomplete. That's what's not working. I was wondering what's this box popping out. So let's fix this autocomplete. So the autocomplete is supposed to show this is our autocomplete. So it's doing the fruit. We need to do this guy. Selected, it's going to select. So let's see if we got any errors. Something. Name undefined. What? Oh, there's misspelled it, of course. Okay, a little better. Okay, so now this is our autocomplete. It's looking good. So we could probably change, we need to have a different list because we have the same list here and here. We probably don't want to do that, so let's change that. So selected list, so we'll create a new list. Called item, selected, just do services, because we know this is services. Services. We also don't have any types. So our to-do list, see, it's kind of like just a random list. And we can do services. Since we don't have a type, it's going to be it's not going to be great, but we can deal with it later. So unselect, we're doing a push to this guy, but we really want to miss fruit input. Where's that at? Let's fix this guy first. And let's do this. Services. Fruit inputs. Okay, so this is service input. So let's rename this. And the reason it's using fruit is because that was the name of the example that we were using. Alright, so let's see, how's our build? Not great. Services. Well, we've added services. 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 Okay. Make sure it's named the same. And actually, this is this needs to be populated from the local storage too. So we can do that. So for example, oops, something didn't work. Cannot properly rename undefined. So an add book. Let's fix that really quick. I think it's the way we're adding it. Didn't like it. So makes sense. Item. I didn't rename anything, that's fine. Okay, that should be better, I think. Okay, better. Alright, so now, let's say nails. So now these two, we need to save them to local storage, and the way we do that is on our submit, we need to also, so let's build up the storage item that we need to store. We're gonna do that first, because we know, oops, we know that it's here, and then we can add on to it storage. Let's see what we can do. Yes for now. See, because we have no types, it's really crazy. Services. Close those down. Services. Not sure if this is going to work. Maybe it will. And then we can in turn, when we do a load, oops. So this might work. Let's see. It's really boring. Okay, so we are going to see if that is going to come from local storage or not. Guys, if anybody has questions, please let me know. Because I might be going really fast and you don't know what's going on. So if you have questions about any of this stuff that I'm doing, put it in the comments in Twitch. Because that's where I can see my comments. Alright, and moment of truth, it didn't work. Alright. So let's go to let's put a breakpoint here and let's see if this is even. Oh, so the first thing we can do is we can actually go to applications and look at our saved value. Okay, so let's see if I put a break. Push it on the front. Oh. Let's delete everything because I think it's gotten confused. Local storage, unless you like really prepared on, on adding different things to it, like you have to write your code to be ready for new things added or delayed. It's, it's just strings. So okay, let's just do this. Description. And why our second thing doesn't come up? Oh, because I need to start typing. Okay. Next. Well, that was not great. So it didn't like this. Okay, I know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so I think we need to do this parse on the end, at the end. So we need to do an object storage. And again, this is not a good spot to put it. We can put it in the service later. So, not here, sorry. Let's do. So first we do. So we do something like this, storage. So this is form. Right, and then we can do services. Services. Okay, that's a little better. Now we can do JSON dot. Oops, wasn't JSON dot. Stringify this. Okay. So now it's like that. Now we need to change. We need to change the read. Let's change the read. So this data has form and this data has services. Okay. So we can do or looks like that. So in case this is not filled in, we'll do an empty array because our for each doesn't like nulls or undefined. That's what this will do. This will check to see if services are null or undefined, and it will assign an empty array to it. Alright, let's see if this is a little better now. So let's see if we can just make sure that. Okay, so this is empty. That's good. Where is it? Yeah, it's empty. Alright, let's just put this in. Give it a company. Give it an address. And this is actually what I was talking about, this, because this is something a user can enter, freestyle. We want to, what's the word for it? It's, there's a word for it, I forgot what it's called. But you basically want to check to make sure there's nothing, like no bad words in it and stuff. Synthesize it or yeah, I think it's oh, check it out. So this works now. So, and like I said, so we're doing this on submit, but most likely a person would not hit a submit, and come back to it. If the submit happened, they probably don't want to come here. So we'll do that on like as user typing. So as user is typing here, this would appear on our front page and be like the service provider is not available. So we want to make sure that the person is not like putting some weird things in here. So it could. So basically, just having like a code of conduct for entering all of this stuff and just checking all of the data. to make sure it's not. There's a name for it. It's just I want to make sure there's a. And I actually saved it in my bookmarks. Let's see if it's there. My main goal is the one that did a video on it. Let's see. Is it TensorFlow? Maybe it was on Google I/O. I was talking about data. Was it chit messages? Called. I need to maybe look how to make Firebase chat app. No, that's not it. Alright, I'll look it up and I'll find it next time. Alright, so not much going on here. Next, so we want to fix this guy. This looks kind of bad. This is all stuck together. But before we did that, there was something else I wanted to do. I think we wanted to prevent this next from going to next unless you fixed, like this is required, but you can still click next. Because what happens if you get all the way to the end, so submit is actually, so let's do a reset. There was something about doing next. Ooh, check this out. So reset is not resetting our services. We can fix that too. Okay, so there is a little indication that this might be in error state. But I think it should be in red, not gray. What do you think? Should we make it kind of red? Let's see, what is this called? What is this thing? It's a step icon number. Yeah, we could probably make it step icon. Let's go find it. There's that. That's the error messages. So that's our next. So this could be disabled if it has errors. Do that. So we can do that instead of letting them go all the way to the end. Should we do that? I'm trying to think if this is a good idea or not. Sometimes it could be a bad idea. So imagine you were like thinking about entering a form and they're preventing you from going to the next step, but you want to see like, what is that? What's in the next step? What else are they going to ask me? Maybe I don't want to enter it, kind of thing. So that's my train of thought. It's like not preventing people from going to the next step, but giving it an indication is a good idea, I think. So let's take a look and let's search what people are doing with this. Met step icon. Alright, change the step icon if form is in to style it. So override the default icon from Matte Stepper Angular. Ooh. How to change state icon Angular Stepper. How to change color. Okay, there's how to change color of Angular material step icon. There we go. Icon is selected. There does not seem to be an option to change color of Matte Stepper icon. You can use the CSS as a workaround. You can do the theme. Change, let's see, if there is true. Background color. Well, someone is doing that. Let's see. NG class. Okay, there we go. Incomplete. So you do that on the actual step. So let's see if there is a step. And we can do NG class. And that. NG class. Class. Class or class. Okay. And our indication of the form having an error is controls of form name. Matrix. What did I do? Okay. Let's do it on the first form. There's our first form. There's our step. Okay, so we have the first form group. So we can do if. Is there invalid? Yeah, there's invalid. If it's invalid, then we want to do air class. Oh, it's a question mark. Okay. Is it a method or is it a expression of an expression? Does it needs an or? No, does it need an or? I know valid is a thing. No? Because we're doing it like this, I think if we do an object, then we don't need an or. Do we? I'm going to do it like this. Except that I don't want an or. Let's do it like this. There's another NG class we can do. NG class different. NG class. There's a couple of different ways to do it. NG class, see first, second, like that. NG class, class 1. Ah, okay. That's what the problem was. I'm doing it the opposite way. So air, go like this. It's air if that. Yeah. So if we just have one class, then it's fine. Alright, so let's see if it added. Okay, we have questions. Want to become famous? That's fine. Next one. Next question is want to become famous. Okay. Alright, not related to Angular. We're going to skip those. This is so fun. Alright, so let's see if we can change the color of our stepper on air. Getting closer to the end of my lunch. I still haven't eaten breakfast. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna delete this, for example. And let's see if our stepper is now has a new class. Okay. That's our header. That's that. We're still looking for our stepper. Stepper, that's a header. Let's see it. Let's see it there. Didn't edit. So, do we set invalid, right? Okay, let's do this. Is it invalid or is it has errors? So I don't remember how. Let's see if we have some kind of clue. I know on submit there is something. I like this error state match thingy. Invalid. Control for invalid. Form submitted. Is error state. Okay. Where's that used? Interesting. I don't remember how it's used. Let's see on our submit what we have in submit. Okay, let's check our. I know submit is like disabled. Where's our submit? Where are they? Okay. Main form not valid. Okay, so not valid is the thing, right? That's the sub-label error. What is that sub-label error? I wonder if we can use another. Look at this. So there's met step icon state error. Okay, let's write that down. So there is met dash icon dash step dash error. Step. Completely lost what I was doing. Oh, sub-label. Not step, sub-label. It's step. Don't even know if it's going to work. Because the other thing didn't work, so. Okay, I know that's red. Alright, so I think this is this guy. Why is this not helping us? Let's call Kate. Because it looks like error might be too common on things, so let's So if it's not valid, first one is not valid, then this thing, just do it. Like it would just do it. Nope. It's so annoying. Just show us. Let's see if this is a thing. Maybe it stays valid for some reason. It's valid. It's invalid. So that's false. That's good. Alright, so something wrong with this ng class. It doesn't like it. Step control. If it's not valid, I'm gonna do this. Alright, let's do it the other way. Oh, that's not working. Alright. Be like that. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn my music on. Should I do music? How's my, I don't even know, what is my, I usually try to do this chill music. But I'm not sure if it's gonna work there, guys, because it's in my headphones. Maybe I need to do output in my OBS studio. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I need to do output different. Try that. It's playing for me, it's really nice. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can. Oh, we can't do that. Can you hear music or is it just me? Because it's really nice. Like, I would keep it. You guys tell me if you can hear my music. If not, then you can't, and I probably will turn it off. Okay, so losing the train of thought here. Okay, valid, invalid. So this guy, does it have? Doesn't. So we can't really add a class to it, can we? Where's the map? Where's my map step? Step. Those are styles. There's the header. What if we do color? There's our icon. Background color. We'll change it to red. There it is. So somehow it's this guy, deep purple. Let's see. Done. Header, state, edit. Oops, what is going on? Sorry. My daughter just called me. I need to enable my do not disturb, I guess. Alright, so what is happening here? This is not working. So, where is that guy who was telling us about the way to change this with NG class? I'm not. See, what's working? Oh, okay. NG class. Deleted. Doesn't do anything. Exactly what I was looking for. Actually, I like this a lot. This is really nice. Step 1, step 2. Maybe I should do it horizontal like this. It's kind of cute. Alright. Taking myself away from the real work, which is, we want to do just do this here and just see if it's going to take like this. That's background color, not color. Let's see what happens. No. It's not working. Not only that, it's not even putting the class on this. Why is not putting the class on that? Fill out your info. Fill out your info. Where is that? Ah, it's over here. Should we do it over here? I'm not sure I can do. Let's do a span here. Just for a little bit, we'll do this info inside a span. Let's see how weird it's gonna get. Ah, so it made a. Opposite. Fancy palette. So it made a. It made this thing like that, which is looks horrible. Actually, you know what? I just leave it. We'll just do a color. Because we're spending too much time on this. So let's do the other ones. And then we'll move on. We'll do fill out your service. It's better than nothing. Because I don't want to spend time on trivial things. Because we still don't have an API. Right? Okay. And our last one. Schedule. And our schedule is not set up. And we're at 1 hour, so let's see what's happening. Okay. Next. 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 What happened? Oh, I lost mine. Okay, that's better. So now all of them are showing that there's something going on. Okay, I think it's a little better, right? There's done and back. Okay. I think this is gonna be it for today. Did we, let me make sure I cleaned up all this, oh, and the remove of the chips we didn't do. Let's just do that real quick. Where's our remove? It's Thursday. Oh, yeah. I gotta finish, guys. I have to go. It was nice to see you. I apologize that I wasn't able to finish, but duty calls. Alright. And stop recording. Love you. Bye.